Hello again everybody, Scout Squirrel here. Right, this is a video for the Dyson Sv10 and Sv12 motor situation. Well, these are old now, like apparently good 10 plus years old. And what you find is a lot of people have videos of where it'll pulse, it'll make like a buzzing noise and then it'll stop. The problem I have found after completely fucking dismantling this and destroying it, right, obviously you don't have to go to this extent, but if you wanted to, you possibly could, is what happens is the motor has a magnet what is usually permanently attached. So inside these ends, it's either this one, unless they're both opposing, which I don't believe they are. No, they're not. Or no, they're not. They're 90. Are they 90 degrees? Yeah, these are 90 degrees away from apart from each other. So what these are Hall effect position magnets for your whole sensor to tell whereabouts it is in its certain rotation. And what I have found is, after a while, or maybe after a couple of years of constantly stop starting, is this permanent magnet, what is meant to be permanently attached, becomes free. So in the end, what can happen is you can spin it and it won't do nothing. So what I think what is happening is, as the motor tries to spin, what it does is it'll spin the magnet up, but then the Hall effects are lagged behind, because obviously they're just going to get dragged by the force of the actual what's left on the shaft, and then the actual bushes, bearings and all that type of stuff, as you can see. So the chances are this is what the main problem is. The main issue is the magnet becomes detached from the actual original shaft, and then the Hall effect magnets can't detect, or the Hall effect can't detect whereabout the actual shaft is in this position of rotation. So that is possibly it. The only other way I could think of someone else doing it who's got the same motor as me, possibly, is someone who has the equipment, who has an older one like this, what's currently broke, obviously unsoldered all the circuit board and all that type of stuff, like completely remove it. I don't have a solder line strong enough, so I just pulled the fucker apart. So yeah, what I'd recommend them doing is, if they can completely dismantle the motor, try and get the shaft out without damaging any of the bearings, because if they can do that, then the chances are they could possibly confirm the issue. And that's what it is. Obviously, as the motor spins up, even though the shaft hasn't got that much momentum, when you've got the cap on it, which is this, which sits, I think it's that way, yeah, that sits there, is I think once all this is going, like obviously this isn't attached, but where is the actual turbine? Where's the turbine gone? I don't have it lying around, sadly. But yeah, the turbines are usually attached to this end somewhere, and I think eventually it just completely gives up and just cracks off the shaft, and then obviously it can't spin. But it can, but it can't, obviously. So yeah, that's my idea on what the actual issue is with these Dysons. So if you have one and you're willing to take it apart without damaging it, you could possibly put some super glue between the shaft and the magnet, and then rebuild it and see if it works. No problem. Hopefully that helps someone.